Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to Death Stranding, where it looks like we still have a little bit more to do in order to impress the junk dealer. We need to actually prove that his daughter is alive and well, and she is way to the southeast. The chiral artist.
According to the junk
okay.
dealer, the chiral hourglass is extremely fragile, and that kind of cargo is best carried by hand.
Okay.
That's a little
There we go. That's the other skeleton the guy said he was going to build.
That active skeleton is built for speed. It's
Okay.
designed to augment muscle movement, enabling you to travel faster. There's even a boost function if you really need to hustle, but it'll eat up battery about as fast as you eat up the ground. To think he made a thing like that out of junk, talent like his shouldn't go to waste.
Let's see, what kind of... I've got a power skeleton that does bonus to something, but it's pretty damaged, so I'm going to place it anyway. What does the power skeleton do? It reduces cargo burden by bearing some of the weight. The warrior's cargo carrying capacity will greatly increase while the skeleton is equipped and battery power is available. Okay. I will try out the speed skeleton, see how it is in comparison to the power skeleton. Why did... Do I have to hold it? Do I have to hold it the whole time? Alright. That is not preferred, but here we are. Let's make a path from myself to there. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to take the motorcycle with me, because it is falling apart. Like, its durability is getting really low. And I suppose this gives me a chance to actually test out the speed skeleton. Specifically the sprint function. Let's try it out just to see... Oh. It sounds as though there are BTs in this area. Yep, there are BTs in this area. Now, my question is whether I will be able to just walk around them. Because, like, when I'm going through the destroyed South Knot City... Huh. Like, the objective I was going towards was itself surrounded by BTs. I could not avoid the BTs in order to get to the objective. But, in this case, there is a kind of a wide path. Hold on. Let's pick up these chiral crystals, because it would be a waste if I did not. And I think I'm trying to make my way over to the coast Maybe hope that there are fewer BTs on the coast. Because that is essentially the... a little bit farther out from the regular path. It is off the beaten path. So perhaps there were no enemy placements of BTs in that area. I could also be horribly wrong, and that area is filled to the brim with BTs. Because eventually I'm going to have to turn south some point. Like, this entire southern area could just be BT country. No, not my hematic grenade level 1. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Nope, 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 nope.
There we go.
I'm going to have to do a few things. Eventually, I'm going to have to start replacing my equipment, because a lot of my equipment has become damaged. My climbing anchors, my ladders, my hematic grenades have largely become damaged in the process of just carrying them around. Yep, I know. So I'm going to have to start dismantling or recycling some of these items the next time I actually get to a area. Or I could probably just use my repair container spray before my repair container spray itself becomes damaged. Because that itself is going to be a problem too.
There we go.
But at the very least, we're on a beach, not the beach, because all we had to do was walk towards it. And then, in theory, it'll be a nice, easy hike from here over to the end of the beach. In the meantime, though, when was the last time you've walked along a beach? I've heard the city, so there aren't exactly... Well, I guess there is an available beach down by the lake, but I admit I don't really go out that much. I am an incredibly lazy person, so... So it's very rare that you'd find me going to the city in the first place, let alone going over to the lake, let alone walking along the beach and lake. Actually, I don't think I've actually walked along the lake's beach, now that I think about it. The main beaches that I've walked along would probably be the beaches outside, down in Florida. Though, the one that probably sticks most to mind is, I remember at one point, I was down in Texas, in the island of South Padre, which is this kind of like island right off the coast of Texas, which is still considered part of Texas. It's like connected via like a causeway. And I was there by myself. Didn't really know anybody there, which... I'm very much of an introvert, so it's very hard for me to kind of meet new people. So I remember walking along the beach by myself when I was there, and I just kept going. I just every so often I took a photo of the mile marker that I passed by, and then kept going. I had no responsibilities while I was there, so I had nothing better to do. And it was alright. Although I don't know, I don't know what I would do if I would necessarily go back. Like, would I do anything differently?
Nice.
because I'm not necessarily the go out and party type, so if there isn't much else besides that, then that's what I would probably end up doing. That or stay inside and play video games, which is what I am doing now. But then again, considering everything that is going on, it is staying inside and playing video games is the adult thing to do.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright. Let us deliver this hourglass. That was a pretty good time, I would say. Managed to avoid the BTs.
Are you with Fragile Express? No. You're a Bridges porter, aren't you? I'm not expecting a package. Oh, it's nothing dangerous, is it? Oh, my lord. I never thought I'd see this again. Let me have a closer look. Oh, incredible. Not so much as a single scratch. I can't thank you enough.
Well, you could try, beginning with the thanking. And 0% damage. Excellent. And this should also put her on the map.
So, I'm on the one and only chiral network now. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be a part of the UCA.
You're not actually part of the chiral network yet. Give me a second. Alright. That opened up a pretty decent portion on the right side. Now we just got the bottom and left strands to complete. Ooh, an anti-BT handgun. Which is always tricky considering you can't see the BTs, but...
You'll drop by again, won't you?
well, until they reveal themselves from the ground. Ah, hello.
Take me with you.
It's another person.
Please. I have to see him again.
Alright. Just hop on my back.
I made this for him, you know. When the terrorists attacked, my mother and I barely escaped with our lives. I tried to find him afterwards. I did. I just didn't know where to look.
And since nothing was connected by the chiral network, you didn't really have a very good method of
That's not
sharing
where I
information.
stopped. My mother never liked him. She made that pretty clear. But I didn't think she'd go as far as to lie. So when she said that he died, I believed her. Until I heard that message. It's him. It's really him.
Okay, if you need me to make a delivery, just put it on the delivery board. Pack yourself into a crate,
I should never have given up.
and I'll see what I can do for you.
Deep down, I knew he was out there somewhere.
Also, even supporting characters get a chance to
I
cry.
can't leave my mother all alone.
Like, this game really focuses
So I
on
tried to
pushing
make
its
my
crying
peace with it.
technology. Like other, like Metal Gear Solid games pushed its translucent texture and cloth technology, but this one All about the tears.
Not even if I do wanted to. I was stuck in the past, unable to move on. Take me to him. I'm begging you. I'm ready to go. Right now if you want. Just say you'll take me.
And then she goes back indoors because missions have to first be accepted at delivery terminals. That's how the game works. At least she knows. Alright. Shall we have the... Go, robot, go! Even though you're terrible. I would not trust robot couriers just yet. So far, the best rating they've gotten, I believe, was a C. Alright. Do I have any standard orders there? No, I don't.
Ah, a supply request. Up for taking care of it? Thanks, Sam.
Actually, let's clean out our stuff from all of our damaged materials. Alright, okay. So I went through my inventory. I got rid of everything that has too much damage, like 75% or greater damage to it. I also replaced my boots, the hematic grenades. I think I replaced one of the... I also got an extra bola gun, so I could probably get rid of one of these. And I grabbed them... I grabbed the bola gun and the hematic grenades from the share locker. So thank you, other players, for playing the game. You are truly directly making this Let's Play happen without your own knowledge. Alright, so let's grab this girl, carry her on our back, I guess? I don't know. Or are we gonna make like Ico and... human delivery. And hold her hand the way there.
That there's a handgun configured to fire hematic rounds. Bullets loaded with your own blood. Should do some damage to any BTs you come across. The gun draws blood from your body, or any bags on hand, to fill its cartridges when in use. Length of the trigger pull determines the amount loaded into the next round. Longer pulls mean more blood and more potential damage to the BT on the receiving end. Just don't drain yourself dry by accident, okay?
I'm going to build one of those. That seems like it would be useful for boss fights in general. Let's load all.
As you know, you'll be transporting a living human being for a change. It goes without saying that any falls or heavy impacts sustained may result in injury to your client. So proceed with caution, now more than ever.
Alright. Because, of course... Can I put her on the floating carrier? Like... At what point does she actually wrap herself up in FedEx packaging? So that she could be widely distributed?
hold the hourglass. I don't want it to break.
Look, ma'am. I need to shove you into this bag. This is how deliveries are made.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, let's... Let's drop the floating carrier, like, here, I guess? Attach the carrier. And... how can I... let's move her to the carrier. Okay. So I have to essentially move everything at my back to the carrier. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I left the bike behind. Now, while carrying her, does that become problematic also? That is a very nice bridge. Nope, nope, yep, yep.
Danger. Danger.
Yeah, it definitely seems like overall this is going to be problematic.
It's not far from here, I think. Look for the turd. Where it bubbles up and spreads. That's how you can tell.
Okay.
It'll swallow you up if you're ready. It's bottomless.
You know, my other cargo didn't talk to me.
Or so claim the folks who use these places to dispose of terrarium-contaminated waste.
Alright. But there's a time fall there, there's BTs there. So I am going to take the long way around, like I did last time.
Too. If you don't have time to burn them, there's always the tar.
Okay. For all of the game's weirdness, this is definitely high up there for me. Because why do I have to package her up in order to deliver her? Like, it feels as though the game is just kind of like forcing the whole delivery message into it. It's forcing the motif into this mission. Like, you are a deliverer, you deliver packages. You are a porter, you deliver packages. This is a living person, so it's a change of pace on the normal delivery, but she is still a package to be delivered. No, low roar, I will not give up. Also, I've got a lot of chiral crystals now. Otherwise, I still have fond memories of walking along the beaches down in Florida. There was a specific hotel that my parents and I always kind of stayed in. We always stayed in a hotel named Perry's down in Florida, down in Daytona Beach. I don't know the specific reason why. I think it might have just been a case of compliance, a case of, just the comfort of choosing that same option. A case of just, you know, it worked last time, we'll stick with it this time. And usually, like when we were kids, they were not kids, they were adults. When I was a kid, we would walk along the beach at night. We'd walk a little ways down the beach, we'd walk a little ways back. And I remember the walking along the beach was the first time I actually saw jellyfish landed up on the sand. It was dark outside, but you can still see the jellyfish by the light of the nearby hotels. And much like most sea creatures, they were gross, as all sea creatures are. But it was still cool to see. And definitely a little bit worrisome because I'm like, okay, where am I stepping? I am barefoot. Was I barefoot or was I wearing sneakers at the time? Maybe this is part of the reason why I'm an introvert, is because I'm the guy who wears sneakers onto the beach. But yeah, it's a lot of like, okay, I do not want to step in one. Maybe I don't have enough urine to pee on myself in order to avoid the jellyfish sting, as the saying goes. But that would, I would say, would be one of the main memories of walking along that Florida beach, is seeing the jellyfish along the sand. Otherwise, usually I remember seeing lots of shells, seashells. Yeah, no. I gotcha. I wonder if the presence of the BTs turned off the song. Like, low roar would have kept going, but the game is like, nope, this area is high tension. So you're just gonna have to be tense. Alright, which way do I go? Pretty much straight over that ridge. Like, on one hand, I would say that I'm a bit of more of an introvert, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not an outdoors person. Or, like, I'm more of an indoor cat in that I just am lazy. I'm Garfield levels of lazy. I do not like Mondays, and lasagna is delicious. But there's something to be said about a relaxing walk on the beach. Or a soft rain. So who knows? Maybe if I stop being so lazy, I can go out, stretch my legs, carry a lady in a package on my back, just like Sam Porter Bridges here. No, that would be terrible. She'll have to walk herself. Ooh. But in the meantime, let's grab some of these chiral crystals. Because unlike metals and ceramics, at the very least, they don't seem to occupy that much cargo space. They're not exactly specifically heavy, and I don't know if I actually have a limit as to how much I can carry inside that container. Or if I can just keep picking them up to my heart's content. See, this... And I feel like this is also kind of a missed opportunity, though, for this game. Because like this is one of the only one of the chances for Sam to be walking along with another character, because he's usually walking by himself. Just him and the isolation. So this gives him like his one and only chance to have somebody to walk alongside.
Be careful.
But they're not really having any sort of conversation. And I feel like that is the missed opportunity, is for the two of them to have more of a conversation. Like, you learn about Sam a little bit more based on the dialogue he has with this other person who's strapped to his back. Or you might learn a little bit more about the world from the dialogue that she has. While Sam quietly ferries her over the next ridge. But... And that's something you get from, like, Grand Theft Auto games. Is a lot of Grand Theft Auto games, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, you have that time spent on your horse riding to the next mission, in your car driving to the next mission, talking to that secondary character, learning what's going on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile.
But in here you just have quiet. Either way, we're here, we can drop off our cargo,
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
and then we can go about our business. Do I just shove her into the... Okay, I don't have to shove her into the compartment.
Are you hurt?
Reunification.
Thanks, Bridges. I can't believe you're alive.
That's my line, silly.
I thought you were dead.
My mom told me you were.
I kept it close. Always. But after the attack, it stopped working. I thought about fixing it, getting the sand flowing again.
After the attack,
felt too much like
sand stopped
moving.
flowing into an hourglass correctly.
Forgetting you.
Well, now we can both move on. Together, you and me. If you're ready.
Of course.
The man I knew. They don't peddle junk. He fixed things, made them like new again. Picking up the pieces and making the most of them. That's what I do best too. But this is one piece. We don't need.
But this is junk!
The only time that matters is the
Oh,
time I
hold on.
spend with
If
you.
the hourglass is filled with chiral crystals, that might explain why it would not work,
So
because
let's
it is not
transform
regular
over
sand.
our
You
souls
win this time, plot.
together.
You win.
I'm asking you to marry me, dummy.
Okay, this is a surprisingly dramatic background story, just for this, like, this side mission. And then Sam's just standing there in the background. Like,
What?
Don't hate Mom, please. Tell her this is what we want. Help her to understand and accept it. Because she needs us, and I need her.
well, technically everybody needs everybody in this
I'm
society.
pretty good at patching things up.
Also, his hair is extremely floaty in this shot. Because without everybody, then you're just a post-apocalyptic society destined for ruin. Alright, hopefully this is good enough for him to put
I was such an asshole. I treated you and Fragile like shit. I'm gonna try and make a fresh start with my girl. And though I can't do half of what you people do out there every day, I'm ready to pull my weight. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man.
Ooh!
The UCA can count on me.
Anything fixed.
It'll
He
take
can
some
do
getting
it.
used to, but it's past time. We will join the UCA's network. I won't let you down. I swear.
Also? Yeah, he still doesn't like touching people.
I'll never forget you. Thank you.
I almost forgot about that one. Ah. That is great. I wish I could give thumbs up to people and it just popped up with likes. That already sounds like a better future. But yeah, if I can just take my equipment to him now and get it fixed, rather than worrying about recycling and reconstructing, like, that would be pretty convenient. But now he's back on the network, and I'm able to keep going on with my life.
Sam, that whole region is connected to the Cairo network now. Head for the next area. To connect South Knot City, you'll need to make a delivery from Lake Knot City.
Huh? Not sure I follow. Why not just get them on the network? Let them print what they need.
Because you can't print everything. You do know that, right? Food, medicine, organic compounds, that blood of yours that's proven so effective against BTs? None of that can be sent via the network. Only the old-fashioned way. The people of South Knot have been struggling ever since the last attack. Now, if they're to survive, they'll need all the supplies Lake Knot can spare. Head back there and pick up the order. By the way, sometimes you might find yourself traveling home empty-handed, right? Wasted trip, I say. Make the most out of it by making sure you've always got an order on your back. For instance, one just came in from the junk dealer.
So basically, it's not a story mission, but still do it anyway.
I think it'd be in everyone's best interest if you took it on.
Or it is a story mission.
Check the terminal for details.
Maybe?
Heads up, Sam. I'm detecting abnormal chiral levels to the north of South Knot City. The numbers indicate heavy timefall in the area. It appears to be some kind of storm, but nothing like anything I've ever seen before. Though, truth be told, I can't actually see it either. The storm should be right outside my lab, but with the baby, I'm in no position to investigate. Doesn't seem to have done any real damage yet, but would you mind looking into it for me? Just be sure to keep your distance.
I predict
alright?
this storm that his unusual capacity also contains a boss fight in it, if I had to guess. Okay. It appears that the entirety of the region has come transformed somehow? Or is that just mule territory? I think that just might be some mule territory. There we go. Optimize the cargo.
Order assigned.
And where are we taking this? Bring... We are heading to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City, but dear God, the next quest is all the way at Lake. The next main quest is all the way up there. So, let us do this first, because by then, wow, this vehicle is just falling apart. Hopefully I'll be able to repair this trike when I get to the distribution center.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Am I even going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. I need to go left. Okay. Or this way? Yeah, that way. Yeah, this... great. I think this vehicle is going to be left behind. Because, again, I'm going in the wrong direction. Damn it. I wish I had a compass that I could just look at. Also, maybe I've got too many markers on. Probably got too many markers going on. Yep. Yeah, I've got my original marker from traveling southbound on... And my new... and my new marker from traveling northbound. Let's grab this. And I think I passed by one over here. There we go. Alright, now I'm heading in the right direction. But yeah, I'm definitely going to want to stop by the distribution center south of Lake Knot City anyway. Simply to repair this bike, because it is in horrible shape. It has been left out in the rain for a little bit too long. Hello, sirs. Can I make this jump? No, I cannot. How deep does this crevice go? Or, in other words, exactly how screwed have I screwed myself? Not that much. I thought I screwed myself much worse than that. I think I was thinking in terms of video game terms, like that I was in a bottomless pit. Oh, hello. Do they have... Oh, you sons of... looks like these guys want to get hit by bullets. Damn it. Damn it. Who's throwing spears at me? God damn it. Yep. Don't fall over. Alright. Now let's try to get away. And serpentine. And serpentine. And I think I should be okay. I hope I did not leave anything behind. But that is also always a possibility. But for now, let us stop by the distribution center over here. Park our vehicle in the garage, get it repaired. Park ourselves in our private room. Get ourselves repaired. Ooh, I have a memory chip to share.
I'd just about given up on this. I owe you one.
An Unknown Man's Journal, Part 2. Alright.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, let us deliver this.
Come a long way, huh? Hope your cargo held up as well as you. Looking good. Looking good. Guess you were the right man for the job.
Only 7-8% cargo damage. Excellent.
So, here's stuff you brought. Motor and a pouch. They're not like our usual supplies. New designs, like you heard. To think a junk dealer made this.
Maybe you shouldn't have such prejudice against junk dealers.
So, it's impressive work. I'll notify HQ and try to expedite evaluations.
Hey, just got the evaluation results from the people at the distro center for those prototypes you dropped off. Looks like both caught their eye. The motor, for one, was impressive. They really couldn't believe it was made from scrap. It can be fitted to a modified truck and be ready to go in no time.
Oh.
They contracted the junk dealer straight away and got it added to the list of supplies that can be fabricated. They had good things to say about the pouch, too. Contract has already been made, and you'll find the pouch in your private room. If you want to customize your backpack, you'll need to drop by one anyway. Anyway, I hope you appreciate what those two did for you, and give this new gear a try.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Alright. It looks like we got a new order. At the very least, these orders are taking me... This one's taking me back south. It's a little bit odd. I might have to grab that first, do that first, before heading back up to Lake Knot City, because I don't know where that's going to be taking me. But for now, though, let us go into the private room. And call it a night for now. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and
I
subscribe.
don't know if you're aware, but you can customize your pack in your private room. Why not give it a try?
And have yourselves a good night.